The 5 signs your loved one may need care. Sign number 1, has there been a change in attitude, in mental state, in physical? Has mom or dad or your loved one lost some weight? Does the doctor notice that there's some changes with the gait? Is there any imbalance? Has there been a fall recently? These are all triggers that determine possible Medicare, physical therapy, things that we can do to add to the care to make sure we get stronger. Now, I'll talk about Medicare in a different video, and we're a private company and we don't accept Medicare, but we're happy to refer and facilitate the referral to Medicare, to physical therapy. And these things will help prevent these falls from occurring in the future. So we want to be very preventative in this. So if you notice that mom or dad doesn't have food in the fridge when you come visit, that's one sign, because why does mom not have food in the fridge? There could be a steep decline in cognition. Now we need to address this and quickly, because things can get from bad to worse quick. So we want to make sure we get the baseline set and we start to get stability in the house. If we notice anything unsafe in the house, that maybe there's some trip hazards that you noticed, or maybe hygiene isn't there, you notice that there's a certain smell in the house or on the family member. These things are all triggers to say, hey, you know what, maybe mom isn't as independent as she once was, and that we need to think about how to reach out for help. So the best way to do that is to call Welcome Back Home Care, call an agency, call a registry, and talk to the experts and figure out what are some of these best approaches. If the finances are a problem, we'll talk about best approaches, how to have care in the house for a limited amount, offer different resources. No matter what it takes, we'll be there to make sure you feel comfortable with your loved one's condition and to understand when to call us, because these are some very big triggers. Change in cognition, change in mental, physical state, changing in hygiene. Has there been a fall recently? Is there any change in audible, like any hearing or vision declines? So we need to think about this stuff, because one thing leads to the next, and then we go ahead and we need to watch out again. If your loved one's isolated or doesn't get enough social engagement, that's another great trigger, because that's what we do. Whatever your mom or dad wants to do, we'll have a caregiver help get there. And just this communication with the caregiver, having someone that you trust, that's going to help develop a lot of goodwill and also socialization. And this is a major benefit of home care, and that's a major cause to call.